Standing as one of the oldest and largest hospitals in the Philippines, the Philippine General Hospital, PGH, has long been a symbol of care and healing. But behind its century-old walls lie secrets, unsettling tales whispered by both patients and staff. Among these is a phenomenon so eerie it's become part of PGH's haunted legacy. Soft, innocent laughter, unmistakably that of children, echoes through empty pediatric wards in the dead of night. Where does this sound come from? And more importantly, who does it belong to? The Philippine General Hospital was established in 1907. Designed by American architects and funded by the insular government, it was built to provide modern medical care to a growing nation. Over the decades, PGH became a beacon of hope, saving countless lives. Yet, as with any institution of this magnitude, it has also witnessed tragedy, deaths, grief, and suffering. These emotions have soaked into its very foundations, creating a backdrop for stories of the supernatural. One of PGH's most enduring legends is that of the laughter. It begins faintly, almost imperceptible, a soft giggle that seems harmless at first. But as the sound grows louder, it becomes clear. These are the voices of children. They're playing, laughing, yet no one is there. Nurses on night shifts have repeatedly reported hearing it. Many recount the same chilling detail. They follow the sound, expecting to find mischievous children awake past curfew. Instead, they find only empty halls and darkened wards. This haunting laughter is most often heard in the hospital's pediatric wing. Over the years, this area has been the site of both joyous recoveries and heart-wrenching losses. Theories abound as to why these ghostly sounds persist, but to understand them, we must journey back into PGH's darker history. World War II was a period of unimaginable suffering for the Philippines. During the Japanese occupation of Manila, PGH became a sanctuary for the wounded. Its wards overflowed with victims of bombings, gunfire, and disease. The pediatric ward was no exception, filled with children who bore the brunt of war's cruelty. Many succumbed to their injuries, their cries echoing through the halls. It is believed that the laughter heard today belongs to these children. Their innocent spirits, trapped in a moment of time, continue to play and laugh, unaware of their tragic fate. But the laughter isn't always comforting. Nurses have described an overwhelming sense of sadness, a feeling that these children are searching for something or someone they'll never find. Adding another layer of mystery is PGH's morgue, located in the basement. Longtime staff whisper about shadowy figures that dart across the dimly lit corridors. Some claim the laughter sometimes leads here, as if the spirits of these children are guiding the living towards something unseen. Could it be that these souls are tethered to the place where their bodies were once prepared for burial? Or is the morgue simply a focal point for the hospital's accumulated sorrow? But the laughter is just one of many eerie tales from PGH. Security guards often talk about the White Lady seen wandering near the hospital's emergency entrance. This spectral figure, dressed in a flowing white gown, is said to disappear into thin air when approached. She's believed to be the restless spirit of a woman who died waiting for medical attention. In the operating room, some surgeons have reported feeling a presence standing behind them during procedures. Others have seen surgical tools moving on their own. These unexplained events often leave even the most skeptical medical professionals shaken. Night shift nurses recount strange whispers in empty rooms. These voices often call their names, luring them deeper into the darkened wards. But when they investigate, they find nothing but silence. Then there's the tale of the haunted elevator. Staff claim it operates on its own, traveling to floors unbidden, especially during the witching hour. Some say it's merely a mechanical glitch, but others believe it's guided by unseen hands. Beyond the war, PGH has faced decades of overcrowding, resource shortages, and epidemics. Diseases like polio, tuberculosis, and pneumonia took the lives of many young patients in the early to mid-20th century. In a time before modern medicine, even routine illnesses could prove fatal. The pediatric wing became a place where life and death balanced precariously, and perhaps the laughter heard today is a remnant of that constant struggle. For many who work at PGH, these ghost stories are part of the hospital's identity. But not everyone is convinced. Skeptics argue that the laughter and other phenomena could be explained by natural causes. The creaking of old pipes, the sound of distant voices echoing through the halls, or electrical malfunctions. Others suggest it's the product of tired minds, overworked nurses imagining things in the quiet hours of the night. But can these explanations account for the consistency of the reports? What makes the stories of PGH so compelling is how persistent they are. Different people at different times recount the same experiences: the giggles, the sense of being watched, the fleeting shadows in the periphery. Could these tales be nothing more than urban legends? Or is there a deeper supernatural truth to them? Hospitals are places of transition, between sickness and health, between life and death. For over a century, PGH has stood as a bridge between these realms. And in places like this, where emotions run high and the veil between worlds feels thin, it's not surprising that some spirits may linger. In the end, the haunting laughter of PGH remains a mystery. It's a reminder of the countless lives, young and old, that have passed through its halls. Are these playful giggles the echoes of children long gone? Or are they something more sinister, a reflection of the pain and loss etched into this hospital's history? One thing is certain: PGH has stories to tell. And whether you believe in the supernatural or not, these tales are a testament to the enduring presence of the past. So, the next time you find yourself in the quiet halls of PGH, listen closely. You may just hear the echoes of those who came before, still lingering, still laughing, still reminding us that some stories are never truly over. And perhaps they never will be.